Welcome. My name is Peter Strong. I'm a professional therapist and I offer online therapy via Skype for a variety of emotional and psychological problems that don't require medical treatment, such as anxiety and depression and also agoraphobia. So I offer online help for agoraphobia via Skype. And this, of course, is very convenient for many people who are suffering from agoraphobia because it's so difficult to leave home. So during these online therapy sessions, I will teach you how to work with your anxiety and panic attacks using the well-tested techniques of mindfulness therapy. Mindfulness therapy is a form of psychotherapy that is very effective and very popular these days because it focuses on helping you learn practical ways of working with your anxiety and reducing your anxiety and eliminating your anxiety. Mindfulness teaches you practical methods to do this. And during our online therapy sessions, I will teach you how to work with your anxiety using these techniques. The basic, most important part of getting over agoraphobia is to really take it on as a challenge rather than recoiling from your anxiety with fear. So fear, of course, makes things worse. Trying to avoid fear makes things worse. But facing your fear is what will lead to success. However, facing your fear has to be done in a very strategic and careful and measured way. And that's what we explore during mindfulness therapy. So you will set yourself up a series of challenges that you can explore and develop each day and prepare for these challenges using mindfulness meditation, basically. This is where you meditate on the challenge that you're about to do and look for any anxiety that gets triggered and then work on healing that anxiety, that very specific anxiety in that specific context, by building a conscious and non-reactive relationship with that anxiety. That's what I mean by facing your fear. It's not some general statement that will not work. That's of little value. It's about facing the specific fear that is triggered in a specific situation. For example, many people with agoraphobia find it very distressing when they try to leave their house and walk down the street to a place where they can no longer see their house. That's very common. There's also often a tremendous fear of having a panic attack away from the security of your home. These are examples of triggers, and in the mindfulness therapy approach, we use these triggers. We actually will meditate on them and work specifically to help heal that particular anxiety that's triggered in that situation. And then we do the challenge, and then we meditate after doing the challenge to again work with any anxiety that may have risen. So this is a very strategic approach, which I call mindfulness-based exposure therapy. And if you do this consistently every day, you will absolutely overcome your agoraphobia or any other anxiety disorder. This same approach works very well for OCD, for example. If you'd like to learn more about this approach, then do please send me an email. Ask any questions you have about online mindfulness therapy for agoraphobia, and I'll be happy to answer anything that you would like to explore with me. When you're ready, we can schedule the first Skype therapy session with you, and in that therapy session we will get started straight away on developing some of these mindfulness-based practices and develop a exposure challenge schedule for you to start your recovery process. Most people see really quite outstanding results when they take this approach, and typically you should expect to see significant improvements after 3 or 4 weeks when you practice in this way. So if you'd like to learn more and you'd like to get started with me to overcome your agoraphobia using mindfulness, then please email me. Thank you.